VMW. How about it, Alan? Are you listening this morning? Well, we'll try the other Alan, KE8UKV. How about it, number 2, Alan? Are you listening this morning? Oh, I'm not doing so good this morning. I lost about 4 of them out there. All righty. Well, since I'm sort of at the end of my list, we'll back up and see if anybody wants to come in that I missed or wants to say good morning. WB8VMW.
HNK Mobile.
Good morning, Jim.
Well, I heard somebody come in and say, good morning, Jim. Who was that? Come back. I didn't recognize the voice. Maybe I should have.
WB8 VMW. This is Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo. WV 3K. Phil in Canal Fulton. Copy?
Yeah, I used to have you on my list here. Canal Fulton, yeah. But I don't know. I think what it was, I set something down on my list here, and that there Forever Ink is not forever when you set a coffee cup down on it. So good morning, and yeah, we'll have to chime in a little often so I can recognize your voice. So thanks for checking in, and hope you're having a great day. And I'll go back to Elmer and see if he's getting off the expressway there so he can lift it up and say good morning. KE8 HNK WB8 VMW.
KE8 HNK. Am I coming in there, Jim?
Yeah, you're good shape.
KE8 HNK. I'm actually mobile here. I am still on the freeway, but I am actually in my lane. I'm going to stay here for a good duration. Got a couple of brake lights up ahead, but that's just traffic. I'm kind of keeping an eye on things. Just dropped the boy off from school and heading back home to do some more work on some things, and just about it, Jim. That's about just it. We got a little bit of rain here coming into West Akron. Not heavy, but light enough to have to turn the wipers on. So that's just about it there. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, Jim. This is KE8 HNK Mobile. Back over to WB8 VMW. Also tell Fred to check me in and out on the net as well. So just going to turn it back over to you, KE8 HNK, back to net control.
All righty, Elmer. Well, drive careful. It's slick out there. It's raining, you know. All righty. Anybody else want to jump in? I've still got about 4 minutes before Fred comes in and makes it all official.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-ray there, Jim. Hey, we lost our link to the nodes and whatnot, so it looks like right now it's only RF working for us. KE8 VOX clear.
Oh, Scott. Is this you, Scott?
Hey, that's a Roger Roger there, Jim.
Yeah, I write down the last 3 because my brain can't hold too much. And I got you down here as VOX, Scott. Okay, well, maybe whatever it is getting wet out there. But, well, if you're out mobile, Scott, you be careful. And thanks for coming in. All right. Anybody having a little trouble on the Allstar and some of our links? Be patient. You know, it's just maybe it's the weather conditions or something else. So thanks, Scott. And we'll sit back and listen again. We still got about 2.5 minutes. Yeah, whoever that was, all we got was just a little bit of audio and static, and then you fell off the edge of the earth. HT. Okay, well, it's we're having trouble with some of the equipment out there. Maybe it's getting wet, and I could hear HT, but that was about it for me. Oh, well, you know, if you're out there, key up, and if we can get you, we'll try. Otherwise, you know, maybe tomorrow will be better because, man, it shows green all over northern Ohio right now. I think we got some coming down, but it's not very hard. I think it's just enough to get wet. Well, we got 45 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and call Fred in here and see if he wants to take care of this motley crew that's out there playing in the rain. WA8KOC, WB8VMW looking. Well, Fred, we got a little electrical or a little node problem out there. Don't know how bad it is, how widespread it is, but I got what I could up and running. So RF is good. The repeaters working okay, but some of the nodes I think are down. So, alrighty, Fred. It is now 7 o'clock, and it's all yours, and it's all official now.
Good morning, Jim. Happy Wednesday to you. CQ. This is WA8KOC, and I'm calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net Wednesday, September 24th, 2025 edition of the Barometer Net. It's brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's W8WKY repeater. Location for the repeater is Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency for this repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz with a CTCSS code of 114 Mark 8. This is a control net. All traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. Good morning, one and all. I'm going to throw it back to our Sergeant at Arms and see just exactly what's going on with him because I just turned the radio on to hear him hand it off to me. WB8VMW from WA8KOC. Good morning, James.
Good morning, Fred. Well, it was a pretty good morning. We got light rain out there. The ones that are out mobiling around, light rain. There's no gully washers or anything. It's just the type of rain that you need about a month ago to get the crops up, and then you need to cut the rain off so they dry out and you can harvest them. So hopefully the farmers have some good weather to get their crops in and get maximum pay for it. So maximum food. I hear my my cute little wife in the kitchen rattling pots and pans, so I'm going to go in there and get me some bacon-flavored oatmeal. Start my day off right. So, Fred, and we'll turn it over to you. Everybody out there, stay safe, stay well, play nice. Back to net.
Okay, Jim, thank you for being here as always. Sincerely appreciate the chance to have you in here running the pre-net and my chance to say good morning to you. I hope you and Judy have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Enjoy it. I think the rain's supposed to stop about 8, so we'll see what happens. Take care, Jim. 7-3. Good morning, one all. This is the Barometer Net, and I'm taking check-ins, early check-ins, or mobile, or short time. Good morning, all. WA8KOC.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC, we've copied November 8, X-ray November. Victor, name is Jeff, and I'm mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Tango Uniform, KF8 ETU, Adam in New Franklin, mobile.
WA8KOC, W8TD, John in Wadsworth. In and out, please. I won't be around this morning.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, in the brake car. Hey, Fred, I'll be in and out this morning, and appreciate running the net, and I hope you have a great day. See you next week. 73, God bless.
It sounded to me like somebody was opening the squelch on the repeater but not saying anything, or just maybe testing to see if they could hit it. Recognizing in and out stations this morning, WATD, John, I got you, buddy. You take care, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay out of the rain, shouldn't last too long. And I'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. I hope everything's well. Also, Randy, KE8TLB. Randy, God bless you for checking in with us, man. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday also. Take good care of yourself. Hopefully I'll get a chance to say good morning to you again next week. 7-3. N8XNV. Jeff, good morning. Good to hear you. Thanks for being here with us. I'll throw it over to you. How are things out of Elyria way?
WA8KOC in the net. This is for 8 X-ray. Head out to Valley City area today. Headed off right now. As for you, I've E399. I think B1 that's out in the state, maybe slippery out with the rain. Back to net. This is November.
Jeff, first off, when I heard from you this morning, you were sounding really good. That was all broken up. But we do appreciate you being in here with us. I know you said you were headed down to Valley City, I think. Drive safe, stay safe. If you want to check in a little bit later, after you get out of that area you're in, be glad to have a recheck. Take care, pal. 7-3. And KF8, ETU. Good morning, Adam. How's your morning going? It's all yours. WA8KOC.
This is KF8 ETU, Adam. Just on my way to work here in Greene. Got a little light rain coming down. Just wanted to say good morning to everyone. Hope you have a great day. We certainly need the rain, and hopefully the crops rebound. And when I saw the corn down near Alliance this weekend, it was already starting to dry out. So
hopefully a rebound and these farmers have a good year. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll talk to you later. KF8 ETU, back to net.
Adam, I gotta say, I was out the other day, and I did notice spots where corn was really dry, ready to harvest. I don't know why all the differences. Probably soil content, moisture content in the soil, but thanks for being in here with us. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe driving, and look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. That's the bottom of my list so far. Starting off slow this morning. Good morning, one and all. This is the Barometer Net. Any short timers or mobile stations that would like to check in on the Barometer Net, WA8KOC here.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Foxtrot, Charlie Randy 0, well scanning out.
Hey Randy, good morning. Good to hear from you. We'll take them one at a time when we got to. How's your morning going so far? Hopefully everything's well with you.
Yeah, just cruising around southern Ashland County here, sliding around in the mud.
Glad you're in here with us this morning, buddy. Usually it's a check in and out that I hear from you. Big plans for this day?
Just another day of work, outside all day.
Well, whatever work brings, I hope it goes well, and no hassles for you. Hump day, as they say. So everybody's looking forward to the weekend and getting out of this rain complex we have going on here. Thanks for being here with us. If I don't hear anything else from you, I'll move on.
That's it for me. CLCL.
God bless you, pal. We'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Have a good rest of the week. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC.
N8IVJ. Name is Don. Got a short time in and out. Just want to make sure I'm here. Independent mobile. Thanks. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-ray. That's KE8 VOX Scott and Vermilion.
Here is K8AGW, Dan, running tractor 39. I'm not linked up. You copy? K8AGW, checking in, Fred.
Pops, for not linking, that is a fabulous signal. Just a really wonderful signal this morning. Take care. I'm going to be right back to you. We're going to see who else is in here with us. So far, I copied N8WS, which was very difficult, but I know I heard his voice. N8IVJ, I believe that was the call. N8IVJ, can you confirm?
Roger. Dependence on the fringe here, but you got the call right. Thank you.
Fair enough, Don. You take good care of yourself and have a wonderful Wednesday. Appreciate the check-in. I think this may have been the first time I've talked to you, or first time in a very long time. Say 7-3 to you, and I've copied so far N8WS, KE8VOX, and K8AGW. Pops, I'm going to get it to you. Make sure I keep this wonderful signal you got going on. Good morning. How are you and Mama Fran? And N8WS, you'll be on deck.
Morning, everybody, from KHEW. Yeah, I'm running 3.9 direct this morning, Fred, and glad I'm making a trip because sometimes it's difficult, but
I usually link up. So I guess there's some kind of technical difficulty, but it's cloudy up here and calm and cool. So with that, I'll keep it short, make it easier for you, Fred. And thanks for the signal report and get me in there. And hope you get your 55 double nickel today. So everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Best of 73, and Mama Fran and I slept well, and we're up and about. The old man finished his coffee, and we're ready to go. So with that, best of 73 everybody, and thanks again, Fred. KJGW, clear and send it back to net control.
W8WKY.
Pops, I'm going to give you a signal report of 5.9. It sounds like you're sitting right here next to me. Wonderful to hear from you this morning. And even RF without a link. Absolutely fabulous job, Pops. Thank you for being here. You don't have to cut anything short. We're going to be around here, so if you want to recheck later, feel free. But thanks for being here. Our best to you and Mama Fran. Have a wonderful Wednesday. If I don't hear from you later on this morning, I'll talk to you soon. NAWS, WA8KOC. Good morning, Bill. Have you got a report for us?
WA8KOC in the group, NAWS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all of that. Yeah, everything is screwed up today. The radio, the computers, boy, I'm really having a mess today. Hasn't been this bad in a long time. Air index this morning's at 50. That's right on the borderline between good and moderate. My sunrise, 7:18. My sunset, 7:24. Length today, 12 hours, 6 minutes. I got 65 degrees this morning. Humidity, 93%. Wind speed, southeast at 6. Barometer, 2996. 2.63 degrees. Visibility, 10 miles with light rain. Prediction for today is showers, possibly thunderstorms, high near 73, calm winds becoming southeast around 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 90%. Solar flux indices at 171, sunspot number 157. A is 14, K is 1. Geomagnetic field is very quiet, no E-skip predicted. No bands predicted today either. They're lousy this morning. Tropo could be between the 1 and the 2, depending where you live in Ohio. SpaceWeather.com, it's a leftover from yesterday. CME is heading for interstellar common atlas. And I think there's 10 sunspot groups on the sun. I can't get the computer to open that picture. That's about it for me. Everybody have a great day today, if it's possible, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. WA8KOC in the group, 7-3 everyone, NAWS.
Well, I don't know, Bill. I think maybe band conditions and everything going bonkers is, maybe it's 31 Atlas coming at us, and the little aliens up there in that spaceship concealed by what looks to be a comet, they're trying to fool with us. Better than the Chinese do. Hi. Take good care of yourself. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, Bill. Appreciate the report. We will look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. KE8VOX. Scott, good morning. It's good to hear you in here with us. How's your Wednesday going so far, and how was family lunch yesterday?
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Everything went pretty well there yesterday, Fred. Tried out a new restaurant here in town. It used to be called Huggies, and now I think they changed it to the Chart Room. It was all right. Had fun visiting with the family and whatnot. But otherwise, that's about it. Starting out a little wet up here this morning. We just had a shower pass through, and it dumped, I think it dumped a whole 1/100th of an inch of rain on me, or on us up here, the grass. The dog didn't even get wet. It was raining that light. But otherwise, everything's good. Everything's working. Unfortunately, everything's not working for the net there. They lost their Allstar hub, but I made it in direct on RF, so just like North Coast Dan there. So I guess it started out okay. You know, the radio always gets through, I guess, about like a mailman. But otherwise, that's all I got. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in, and the K8 VOX sending them back to net control.
Well, I don't know what's going on with the links, Allstar and stuff, but I'll tell you, you guys coming through RF, wonderful, wonderful job. We talked to N8XNV, Jeff, a little bit earlier, and I think he was headed to Valley City. I don't know if he was just in a bad area or down in the valley, whatever it is over there in Valley City, but maybe he's going to clear his signal up and get back to us. Anyway, you take good care of yourself. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay dry. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3, Scotty. That is the bottom of my list so far. Any rechecks or anybody else for the Barometer Net? Good morning, everybody. WA8KOC is listening.
Here is Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar AV8MO Mobile. KF8AHK Dale Mobile Louisville.
Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango Tom in Canton.
KD8JZE Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Zulu Echo Carmelo Medina in and out.
All right, with a pause from the incoming, I'll recognize AB8MO, KF8AHK, KA8MNT, and KD8JZE. Carmelo, I've got you marked in and out. Thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it. Up to the mobiles, AB8MO. Andy, good morning. Are you on 015 or are you coming in direct?
Oh, none of the above. Yeah, the hub is working, 43211 is not. So we're having the same situation we had a month ago where everybody on Allstar can talk to each other, but they're not making it to Doylestown. I am actually cross-banding to my station at home because there's no way I can hit 3.9 mobile unless I'm up in Burton Square for the 30 seconds of my drive that I can hit 3.9. So I'm cross-banding. I'm currently en route to work and cross-banding through home. So I may be a little noisy, but there's not much I can do about it. I'm pretty far away for this repeater. So SuperNet Wednesday, we'll see what happens at the Boredom Breaker Net. I'll probably, I don't have any doctor's appointments today, so I'll probably carry it on 015. So 3.9 is down. Most people who get into this repeater could probably get into that one. So I'll just plan to link 015 up for the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon in case there's still problems here on 3.9. Back to you there, Fred. Thanks for getting me in there from foggy Geauga County. This is AB8MO Mobile.
Just like K8AGW, Andy, not even fly pan in the background. Reading you loud and clear. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using crossband repeat. And whatever you do, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll look forward to hearing you check in on the Boredom Breaker this afternoon. And, yeah, just have yourself a good day. And try and stay dry. Take care, pal. AF8AHK. Dale, good morning. Don't usually get a chance to say much to you. How's your morning going so far? WA8KOC for the net.
Yeah, I have a
4-mile drive to work, so I don't get much time. I haven't checked in lately, but doing well. Enjoying this much-needed rain. I looked at my rain gauge yesterday evening. I had just under 2.5. Didn't think we had that much, but very much needed, and I feel relieved that we finally got it. So it can rain all week. I got a camping trip coming up in a couple weeks, and it can stop then. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Have a safe day, and 73. Back to net.
W8WKY.
Dale, that's a good way to look at it. It can rain until your camping trip, and then please stop. You take good care of yourself. Glad to know everything's okay with you. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. KA8MNT, our Master of Humor, is here with us. Good morning, Tom. Hopefully everything is going well with you.
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. I learned how to use this microphone. I pushed down on it and wasn't on the PTT. And don't work that way. Anyhow, well, don't think the sun's coming up, but it's getting lighter out there right now. And we're starting off with 65 degrees. 99% of what they say is dry humidity. I don't think so. 0 mile an hour wind out there, and we've got 0.07 of an inch of rain. And it just stopped there a few minutes ago, and it's supposed to start back up. The barometer is sitting at 29.95, and today's high is going to be a whopping 69 degrees, cloudy with 100% chance of rain. Well, we can use the rain, that's for sure. Get our grass green again. But that means we'll have to cut it again before that white stuff starts falling. Oh, well. Nothing else really going on here today. Let's see, what did we do? We didn't do too much yesterday. Oh, yeah, we went to the 6 Meter Club breakfast. Had a great time. And had one of our members give us a call in the middle of the meal and tell us he wasn't going to be there because he was in the horse pistol. It turns out that his car ran over him. Don't know how that happened, and he didn't elaborate with us. But he looked to be in good spirits by the pictures that he posted on Facebook. Oh, let's see. Today is QCWA luncheon at Tim's Tavern at noon. So we're going to get some fish today, I think. And Wednesdays is Senior Citizens Day, and you get 25% off. So, yay, I'm an old geezer and get a break on fish. Oh, not too much else, so I'm going to grab a quick nickel here. KA8MNT returning. Let's see. Since this storm started, I haven't stopped looking through the window and hoping that if it gets worse, my wife will let me in. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango. Turn everything over to the Wednesday Wonder, WA8KOC.
Hey, Tom. Thanks for being in here with us. Yes, QCWA this afternoon at noon. Boy, if I didn't load up on food like I did late last night, I'd probably wind up going up there and saying hi to you guys. But there's always next month. Whatever you do, you stay safe. We appreciate your humor. I don't know where you get it, but it's good. And I'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3, pal. Borrowing information from Kerry, W8CTM's weather station around the corner here from me in Long Lake, Portage Lakes. 65.3 degrees currently, 65.0 for the dew point. No wind to speak of. They say the rain is not evident, and that can't be right. 29.95 on the barometer, 99% humidity. Sunrise 7:17, sunset 7:22. Gas around here in this area, $2.85 a gallon up at the BP station at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester. Circle K over on East Avenue is $2.85 a gallon. Arco over on East Avenue is $2.99 a gallon, as is Marathon over on East Avenue. And Akron Food Mart, they need the money. They're at $3.08. So with that, I'm going to go ahead, open it up for other check-ins to come in. Sincerely appreciate hearing from everybody. This is WA8 KOC for the Barometer Net.
Node 48496 connected to node 43211.
Profit.
Node 3488150 connected to node 48496.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, peace on Earth, Christian and Bass.
Okay, I will try this. Please copy Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John Mobile.
WKOC. This is with Kilo WV3K Phil and Canal Fulton. Hello, Fred.
Please copy November 7 Victor Alpha November and 7 VAN Brian Mobile. I'm going to be in and out today, Fred, 73s.
Break, please, Fred. Break. KD8 SLG.
November 8 Zulu X-Ray Bravo John N8 ZXB. And mobile, so I'll be in and out.
Just Nick, take it away. Thank you. I think you're the one linking. WA8 KOC KD8 SLG. Morning, Fred. And all the barometer netizens. It's like 43211 just got rebooted. Unfortunately, that's something I can't do from here. But my text pleas for help have been answered, and it sounds like everybody's back online. So sorry about that this morning. Got a little more traffic now there, Fred. And good morning, my man. I'll see you later on today. KD8 SLG. Back to net control. Thanks, Fred. Nick, when we run into issues like this, and you and Andy and a couple of the other guys are able to go ahead and reconnect links and kind of fix the situation, it is sincerely appreciated. And whatever you do, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. God bless you for being here with us. I'll look forward to hearing you later on the Boredom Breaker Net and this evening on the Beacon Net. I didn't hear a plug about that. So today, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, the Boredom Breaker Net happens, linking WAWKY with the Oklahoma station, and enjoy a couple of hours of radio time in the afternoon, boring hours of the afternoon. Also tonight, 10 p.m., Beacon Net happens. Early check-ins 9:30. It's always a lot of fun and trivia and alternate trivia, and it's just a great cast of characters, quote-unquote. So everybody remember those two nets coming about later on today. Thanks again, Nick. 7-3. KE8 UIB. Johnny, you're up. You're mobile. It's good to hear you. WA8 KOC for the net.
from KUIB. Good morning, Fred, everybody out there on the net. And, I'm running a little bit behind this morning, and so now I'm in a little bit of traffic. But, hey, it is Wednesday, so we are halfway through the week, and that is a great thing. And, Fred, I didn't get the opportunity to tell you yesterday. I know I had mentioned a couple months back we were applying for a grant trying to get an automatic press for me, and you found out Monday morning that grant came through, and I'm getting the new automatic press. So, just in time for the busy season, so that'll keep me pretty busy for a while. Spent yesterday tearing out some walls and removing some wiring, getting stuff pressed, and unfortunately we have to move around a lot of equipment in the press room to make this happen, and then the busy season. So with that, you guys, this is KUIB. I will hand this back over to Net Control 73, y'all, and thanks for running the net.
John, you're a loyal supporter of the Barometer Net. Every morning we hear you on the way to work, and if there's something happening where you're stuck at home, we usually hear you then too. Congratulations on getting the press. I know it's a little bit of prep work to get it ready and get it installed, but as you said, the busy time of the year probably make life a lot easier on you. You take good care of yourself. Our best to Ms. Lori. Stay safe. I'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. Recognizing in and out stations. N7 VAN. Brian in Akron here. Mobile in and out. Thanks for checking in, Brian, if you're listening. And John down in Canton, N8ZXB, was also in and out. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Have yourself a great day. Back up to the first one in this portion of the list. KF6POE. Brother Christian, it's all yours. Good to hear you this morning. KF6POE, WA8KOC. Christian, you still with us? Well, I didn't recognize Christian saying he was in and out, so maybe he'll recheck or get back in here with us, whatever's happening. I hope he's safe. I'm going to throw it over to my buddy Phil. WV3K, good morning, Phil. I hope everything's well on your end. Take it away. It's all yours. Good to hear you.
WA8KOC, Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo. Brother Fred, oh my goodness. So nice to hear as well. Anyway, I'm just trying to keep things on the forecastle here and go, make my path as straight as I can, and certainly not without the Lord doing so. But that's making my day to be blessed, and I hope yours as well. Actually, not a whole lot to say outside of what I shared, and that I had to reschedule a few doctor appointments this week coming because I forgot them this week. I was so tired, and I have a pain in my abdomen that's like a mass that's protruding on my lower right side, lower right abdomen, and I don't know what that is, but I need to get that looked at as soon as possible. So I'm going down to the VA to have that looked at and see if anything can be done. And I have an issue too with the left eye. The left eye is a little difficult to focus, where the right one does pretty well. And so when I'm looking through my glasses, it's almost like the lens are not working. So I got a couple issues there that need some professional attention, and I'm looking forward to getting that taken care of as well. So with that, gracefully we're in the Lord's hands, and we go and move forward and be gracious in thanking Him for the blessings each day that we take a breath. Thank you too for your encouragement as you give me so often, and I really appreciate that, Fred. with that, I'm going to send it on back to you, and you have a wonderful day and have a wonderful rest of the net. WA8KOC. This is Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo, and I will be clear on your final with me, Fred. Take care and God bless. Thanks, buddy.
Comment, KB8LJ.
Chuck, good morning. Go ahead with the comment.
Yes, I'm sitting here running my bids on the air subnet, and I'm a little bit concerned about the comments of the previous station because it sounds to me like he might have a rather severe and advanced appendicitis, and if the appendix ruptures under those conditions, it's a major mess surgically, and if it's not dealt with pretty quickly, it can be fatal. And certainly pray with everybody else that all that will work out well. And remember that the good Lord takes care of those who take care of themselves. So we better get on that one and make sure that it doesn't get out of control, because it sounds like it might be pretty advanced and not something to horse around with. This is KB8LJ, back to net.
All right, Chuck, thanks for that comment. And if you want to recheck in a bit, feel free. And I agree with you, Phil. The eye probably is annoying, but I think the side, the pain in the side, that should be looked at pretty darn quick. So we're going to be praying you're okay. If you need anything, let me know. I'm right around the corner, as it were. And get it looked at, buddy. And whatever you do, stay safe. Fly me a text. Let me know that everything's okay later, would you? We'll say 7-3 to you. Chuck, you got anything else for the net? I'll put you in here now.
No, I'll be in and out and let everybody else get their 2 cents worth in, because a lot of people didn't get a chance when the one node was down, and now they should get their chance. KB8LJ, back to net.
Yes, sir, Chuck. Thank you for being in here with us. Operate beds on the air cautiously. You take good care of yourself. Always good to hear from you. And thank you for pointing out the concerns about Phil. Much appreciated. Take care of yourself, Chuck. 7-3. That brings me to the bottom of the list again. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? We're coming in slow but sure here today. WA8KOC.
KF8EWG, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Whiskey Golf, in and out.
Good morning, Fred. KC8, Fox Queen Victor.
KC1, BQS, Paul in Maine.
Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI50ZZ The Oz, Pegs, Oklahoma.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry in Ellenboro, West Virginia, and I'll be in and out this morning. Got to leave for work. So 7-3s, everybody. God bless. KF8ERZ.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile. Good morning, everybody.
All right. Hearing nobody else, KF8 EWG. Jim, I got you. I marked you in and out. Thanks for being in here with us. 7-3 to you. I also copied KC8FQV, KC1VQS, KI5OZZ, KE8YUQ, KF8ERZ. Terry, I marked you in and out. Thanks for being in here with us. I'll look forward to talking to you next week if you got time. Take good care of yourself. Wonderful Wednesday to you. 7-3. And W8HRF Mobile. Did I miss anybody in that round?
Fred, Whiskey Bravo 6, Bravo Juliet November.
All right, Mark, I've added you to the list. I'm going to be right back to you. I'm going to take our mobile first. W8HRF. Josh, good morning. Good to hear you. How's the drive going so far?
W88KOC, W8HRF. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. Glad to hear everything's linked back up. Fine business on that. Thank you to Nick and Jason. And what else is going on? Not too much. We got the same temperature, same conditions as yesterday on the drive. 66 degrees, and coming to you from drizzly Kent, Ohio right now. I left with the baby was asleep on Lucy, and Betty was wrestling around in her bedroom, getting ready to start the day. So she'll probably get up and play for a little bit, and then Lucy will get up and get her some food. So besides that, not too much else going on other than the Josh and Lucy show tonight, I believe, for the Beacon Net. So looking forward to that. Pull together a trivia question here, and should be a good time. I'd like to remind everybody about the Sierra Club's USS Cod special event, special operating event we're going to be doing down there up on the lake shore. Sunday, October 12th. Starting at noon, going until 5. Let me take a break for time. There's a sign-up sheet on the website for that, so if you'd like to come down and participate in operating from the COD, and or if you just want to operate from our shore station, feel free to do that. That'll be a lot of fun. And we got the Fall Fox Hunt coming up, Saturday, October 25th. All the information's on the club website. I believe that one we gather at 10 a.m. at Bueller's. So, all right, Fred. Thanks for running the net. Good to hear you. We'll catch you next week. W88KOC, W8HRF, 7-3.
Okay, Josh, good hearing you as well this morning. I hope the rest of the drive goes well for you. Our best to Lucy and the kids. We'll look forward to at least checking in and out tonight. And I don't know, I'll just take the time to stay awake, as all I have to do is go get a blood test tomorrow morning, and I've got to fast for that. So maybe it's just good I stay down here in the radio room for a bit, make sure I sleep well. 7-3, Josh, I'll talk to you soon. As I said, KF8EWG, Jim over in New Franklin was in and out. Jim, thanks for being here with us. Mark, KC8FQV, W88KOC, good morning.
Well, good morning, Fred, and everyone else. KC8FQV. Yeah, it was a real busy morning. I don't know about that fight. Hopefully it didn't. Maybe it got cooked too much because it was warm. It got warmed up real well today. So we have to thank the tech group that keeps that thing going. You know, they got to put their 2 cents into that thing at times. Keep it going. I guess we got to feed it. But everything else is going good here. Yeah, it was about 10 till it dropped itself. 7. But yep, we got 3 nets today and got this net. The board and breaker net at 1 o'clock. So hopefully the pie behaves itself and lets us have our time and fun. And then tonight at 10 o'clock is the Beacon at 9:30 pre-check. So other than that, I'll have several other net booster group at 8. We got QCWA over on the 015 at 8 o'clock. That don't last too long. And the food net, oh yeah, Josh is and them guys over in Norris Country got the food net going. So we'll be busy today and take a stop at any of them groups and we'll send it back to net. Cleveland Ham Fest, I will forget about mentioning it. Cleveland Ham Fest is this Sunday at Korea Fairgrounds and they're going to use the 444.050 repeater and 131 PL.8. So we'll send it back your way, Fred. And of course, Ashland has theirs on the 12th at the fairgrounds, their Ham Fest. So I'll send it back now, Fred. I keep forgetting about all these things. I don't have them written down. I just remember them. So, KCFQ back to Fred.
Mark, thanks for the check-in and the remembrances about the upcoming nets today. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, stay dry. Talk to you soon. KC1VQS, Paul, good morning. How are things up in Maine? You're sounding real good this morning. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. Yeah, things. I'm actually portable pedestrian this morning. I'm out walking the pup. She had a little bit of extra energy this morning I needed to burn off, help her burn off here. But it's a foggy morning. It's not raining, but everything is kind of damp. So hopefully we'll get a little sunshine later on. I don't think we're going to have any major rain today. I think our next chance is tomorrow, and I don't wish for bad weather, but I'm really hoping for rain this time because we need it really, really, really badly. So, with that, I'm going to turn it back to Ned and say 7-3, and good morning to everybody, and have a great day. Try to tune into the Border Breaker later on. So, back to you, Fred. This is KC1VQS.
Paul, we're glad you're in here with us this morning. Portable pedestrian. Absolutely excellent. Rod and Wendy down in Jacksonville, Florida are often our portable pedestrians. I hope the pups, getting drained out of energy, can go home and settle down a little bit. I hope the weather agrees with you up there as we go through the rest of the week. We're pretty wet here right now, I have to say. But anyway, stay safe, stay well. I will look forward to talking to you next week. And always a pleasure, Paul. 7-3. KI5OZZ, Ms. Nancy. Good morning to you. Are you part of the Boredom Breaker Net control operators this afternoon? Hopefully you're done with your therapies, physical therapies. I'll throw it over to you.
WAAKOC, good morning to you and the rest of the Barometer netizens from KI5OZZ here in northeastern Oklahoma, where it's definitely damp after the rain that we've gotten for the past few days, and very thankful for that. So, yes, I will be on the Border Breaker for the second hour this afternoon, barring any technical difficulties, and looking forward to hearing from all of my Ohio Hamily and other Hamily nationwide and or worldwide. So, was cleaning around in the garden yesterday, and I seemed to have disturbed a yellow jacket nest. So they came and defended said nest forthwith and tagged me 3 times. So my ear is burning from that, not necessarily from anyone talking good, bad, or ugly about me. So there you go. So I'll hand it back to you so you can get back to the rest of everyone else out there. Good to hear everyone, and glad the connections are reconnected. So good to hear you, Fred, and hope to hear from you this afternoon. Back over to you, 7-3, y'all, from KI5OZZ.
W8WKY.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Nancy. I will be there this afternoon. I may only be in and out. I have a meeting to attend to at 2 o'clock Eastern, so we'll see what happens. But at any rate, Neosporin will probably do real good on the areas of stinging. And sorry to hear about the yellow jackets. They can be such nasty critters. And I remember running over burrowed yellow jacket nest with a lawnmower back somewhere between 2010 and 2014. And boy, that was not fun. So take good care of yourself, mend properly. We'll look forward to talking to you a little later on this afternoon. 7-3. KE8YUQ. Phil, good morning. Good to hear you. It's all yours. WA8KOC.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Well, I'm at work right now, and on bee stings, baking soda, or meat tenderizer. I'm a beekeeper, and I keep those on hand. Both of those work as a nice little paste to help take the sting away. And I lost one hive this year from them swarming because of the fact that the conditions are really lousy. So I'm just going to keep them going. Probably not much honey this fall will be pulled off. With that, send it back to you. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
Phil, thank you for checking in from work. That's sincerely appreciated. Hopefully it's not too much difficulty doing so. And thank you for the recommendations for Nancy. I don't know if yellow jacket stings react differently than honeybee stings, but yeah, either way, not a lot of fun. So anyway, Phil, thanks. Nancy, hope you heard that. Take care of yourself, Phil. I'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. And that brings me down to Mark, WB6BJN. Morning, Mark. How are you this morning? You're sounding good. WA8KOC for the net.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Good morning to everybody. Yeah, I thought I'd get in here, get the weather thing done, and then that way everything kind of got behind there this morning. So I know it was kind of tough earlier. Hey, great to hear from you. Great to hear from Nancy and everybody. Looks like we're going to get some more wet weather today and maybe into tomorrow for the Midwest and Mid-South. But the story now is that after tomorrow and going into Friday and the weekend and beyond, it's going to get drier and warmer again. I just was listening to the discussion out of Chicago, and I guess there's some stuff going on in upper Michigan. There's even some fog in places and some wet weather. And Nancy, I guess you were on the edge of that severe thunderstorm situation last night. I listened to the great guy. If anybody ever wants to listen to him, a lot of you may already know about him, Ryan Hall, RyanHallYall.com. That's what he goes by. He's got the weather house there in Kentucky, and he was doing YouTube coverage into Arkansas, parts of Oklahoma, and last night for some severe thunderstorms. We're under that a little bit today with the passage of a cold front for the mid-south, and once we get by that today and tonight and maybe a little bit tomorrow, we get a little bit drier air with higher pressure building back in over the weekend. Hope it doesn't last forever like that last one did. And it's transitory, and hope we get some rain, and hopefully we'll start getting some cooler weather for fall weather. they don't talk like it's going to feel quite like fall with this new pattern coming in. But hopefully we'll get some beneficial rain here, which we've needed. Tropics are looking interesting. Oh, by the way, California. Cooler and wetter weather for California. That is absolutely crazy. California, central California could get showers, thunderstorms today. Not usual for this time early in the year. That usually doesn't, their first real good rain doesn't happen until the end of October. But, hey, stranger things happen. Let me take a breath. Well, the tropics are getting interesting. There's a system on most of the Carolinas they're watching real close for next week. There's a combination of a low pressure and a possible tropical system. I hope those two don't get together, because if they do, that could be a mess. And we don't like to see interactions between hurricanes or tropical storms and other low pressures. That happened last year, and that was not good for a lot of the area in the Carolinas and parts of Tennessee. So keeping an eye on that. There is Gabrielle headed for the Azores. That's not a problem. And there's a couple other systems, waves off the coast of Africa and in the Leeward Islands that could get interesting as far as U.S. Propagation into the U.S. So even though we're past the peak, things could get active now. So might turn out to be an interesting hurricane season yet. Pacific, there is a system off the coast of Mexico. Don't think it's going to be a bother for anybody in the United States. So there you go. Back to you there, Fred, WB6BJ.
WV6BJN from WA8KOC in the net. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate your check-in and all that wonderful information you lent us. I came in and I gave information from my pal Kerry, WACTM's weather station over here in Long Lakes, and his gauge read 0 rain. But so far, with accuracy, we've had 0.28 inches of rain for today so far. More on the way. Whatever you do, Mark, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, good rest of the week. I'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3. Mark was the bottom of the list so far. Anyone else for the Barometer Net, WA8KOC?
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Zulu Alpha Ted A Eric Strongsville.
This is Matthew about no traffic. I came a little earlier and talked to someone. You guys were having some issues. And I don't know if that counts as a check, so we'll call it a check or a recheck. So good morning.
If I can pick it up there. I don't want to miss anybody. I believe we had some collisions there. I did copy KE8VZA. Eric, I heard your voice. And Matthew, KJ5DIT. Was anybody else in there with these guys?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Juliet Alpha, KF8, DJA, Steve and Marblehead, no traffic, in and out.
WAGXX, in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
I also added to the list Steve, KF8 DJA, up in Marblehead. Steve, thanks for the check-in. I appreciate it. I got you marked in and out, but drop back and spend some time with us when you care to. And also my buddy Tom, WA8GXX, in and out. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate the check-in. KE8VZA, Eric, you're up. Good morning. How's your morning going so far? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC in the group, KE8VZA here. Doing well, Fred. Hope you are too. Good to hear everybody. Glad Allstar got reconnected, and we can get all of the everybody in there. There you go. Got about 67 degrees here on my single node weather station, and looking a little cloudy. I think we had some sprinkles. Yes, we have some sprinkles right now going on, very light. The lawn is saying, thank you. Anyway, survived our son's frat dad's weekend this weekend down in Oxford at Miami U. Was a good time. And had to buy a new washing machine and dryer. And those are going to come tomorrow. So I'm making preps for that. Had to run a new dryer vent line because the old one was all full of holes. So that's no bueno. So now we're bueno. Anyway, good to hear everyone. 73, everybody. Have a wonderful Wednesday. KE8BZA back to net control.
Eric, my man, thank you for being in here with us this morning. Sincerely appreciate the check-in. Sorry to hear about the washer and dryer, but hey, you know what? It may have been God's timely activities, because if you found holes in the vent, at least you were well aware of that now, and you don't have warm air blowing into the house in warm weather and dust blowing around in all weather. So there you go. There you have it. You take care of yourself. Stay safe. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Probably hear you on the Beacon Net this evening. Whatever you do, just make it a great day. 7-3. KJ5, DIT. Matthew, take it away. It's all yours. Yeah, we did have some problems with the connections this morning, but I think that Just Nick, KD8SLG, and others fixed that all up for us. Take it away, Matthew. Good morning.
Good morning. We had a bit of fun last night. Starting about 9 o'clock, we had thunder and lightning till early this morning. Everything seems to be okay with the shack, gratefully. I hope other people's shacks are alright, because they really rock things. But you all have a wonderful morning. You were able to get me. I was able to talk to someone this morning. I had no problem. But I realized you were having problems. So I'm glad you got it fixed. This is KJ5DIT 73.
KJ5DIT WA8KOC for that. All right, Matthew. Thanks for the check-in. Thanks for your patience this morning. I imagine there were some other folks who were trying to get in and they just couldn't understand what was going on. Some folks made it RF the way it should be, all the way from Avon Lake this morning and points elsewhere. Good job for them. Nicely done. And they normally use the links. So there you go. Anyway, you take good care of yourself, Matthew. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. Talk to you soon. 7-3. That's the bottom of my list so far. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? We've reached the top of the hour.
Whiskey Delta 8, Lima Alpha, WD8LLA, Neil in Metropolitan Brewster, Ohio.
Delta 8, Oscar Tango, Quebec, KD8 OTQ, Sky and Ashland, mobile short time.
KF8 ELA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, Zach from Dalton, mobile.
Great hearing everybody as I always close the nets and say it's wonderful to have some check-ins from friends and get to say hello and good morning to them, find out what's going on with them. Neil, if you can hold your pants on, buddy, I'm going to be right back to you. But I got a couple of mole stations in here. KD8 OTQ, Scott, short time. Take it away, buddy. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. The group KD8 OTQ on mobile, doing a little hill topping into the Worcester machine over here in the northern part of Ashland County. But I wanted to give you a check-in number and say good morning to everyone. looks like it's getting ready to rain here again. It's definitely humid, 65 degrees. But can't complain, it's better than a drought, so take it while we can get it. 7-3s, everyone, have a great day. KD8 OTQ Mobile.
KD8 OTQ WAA KOC. All right. Scott, you take good care of yourself. Appreciate the check-in. The count was looking pretty slim to start this morning, but we're getting up there. You were number 37 on the list, so thanks for the check-in. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. We'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3. KF8 ELA. I'm sorry. KF8 ELA. Zach, good morning. Good to hear you, pal. It's all yours.
WA8 KOC and the net. This is KF8 ELA. Good morning, everyone. Had 66 degrees and light rain this morning when we left the house and made it into the work QTH here, and we just got some cloudy skies and the rain's letting up here, so looking like it's going to clear up for just a little bit. But anyway, I'm looking forward to lunch today, getting to meet up with some colleagues from my previous job, so it'll be good to see them and talk to them a little bit here, so definitely looking forward to that. But anyway, that's all I've got for this morning. I will send it back to net. This is KF8 ELA.
Zach, I appreciate the chance to get to talk to you each morning you're available and say good morning. Wonderful. Enjoy the colleagues, past colleagues, probably close friends. And whatever you do, stay dry. I think it might be drying up here in a little bit. They're showing on and off rain here all throughout the day in this Akron area. So whatever you do, stay safe. I'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3. WD8LLA, my good friend Neil. It's been quite a while since I've got a chance to say good morning to you. I hope everything is well with you guys down there in Brewster. Have you got the camper all buttoned up for the year?
WD8LLA, yes, we sure do. And I've got to put my pants on first. I got out of bed to check in. I heard you running the net, my friend. I want to thank Nick and them. All you great guys that spend your time on this radio. If you'd have to pay a commercial guy to come fix this radio all the time, the club would be broke. You guys are quite an asset, everybody that's on here. Like I told Gary when I first joined, the reason why I joined, it felt more like a family than a club. Anyhow, that's all the rattling. I've been to the doctor's yesterday. I've been laid up for 3 weeks with this chest cold. Anyhow, I'm getting back to normal, so you'll probably hear me barking more. WD8LLA, back to net control. 73, Fred.
Neil, my friend, thank you for complimenting the people here in Silvercreek. I'm sure the technical group do appreciate your appreciation of their efforts. And you sound maybe a little froggy, just a little bit, not very much. But now that you're back in town and not going down to the camper often, maybe you and I can get together for a lunch one day. I'd enjoy that. And just keep me posted. My QRZ page shows my correct email and would love to get together with you. Maybe we can even do HF sometime. Whatever you do, you stay safe, get rid of that cold, and enjoy the fall weather we're going to have come about. It should be pretty nice. Sorry to hear you've been laid up for a couple weeks, but hopefully it'll be all over very soon. Take care, pal. 7-3. Bottom of the list again. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm still here, WA8 KOC.
Here's a comment from KHGW.
We'll be in and out this morning. We just found out you connected back up there. We had silence this morning for a little while there, Fred. Anyhow, 7-3. Thanks for checking me in.
I just had a check-in, and I didn't catch the call sign because you doubled with Pops. Could I get your call sign again?
W8WKY.
Sorry about that. November 8, Yankee Mike, Yankee John. I was just in and out, Fred.
John, my apologies. I should have recognized your voice. I've got you in and out. Yeah, we had a little bit of technical issues this morning, but the powers that be fixed it up pretty darn quick, and it was wonderful. Nice save on their part. So, yeah, you take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll look forward to talking to you next time. Stay dry, buddy. 7-3. Pops, you have a recheck. You go right ahead. I've often told you that you don't have to cut anything short. Everybody is due their airtime, and for me, I enjoy hearing you on the net here with us. Take it away, buddy.
Hey, GW again. Okay, previous, I want to give you the signal report, Jason. Listen, I don't know if they did work on W8WKY, but previous W8WKY was half scale or quarter scale, and I'm prying on my check-in. But this morning, W8WKY is full scale, and then you're just like, very fine. You hear me well, so I don't know if it's conditioned or they worked on the repeater, but the signal report's full scale this morning, Fred. Thanks for letting me back in. 73. Have a wonderful Wednesday. KDGW. Send them back to net control.
Thanks, Pops. Sounding 150% again. I don't know if the powers that be in the club here knew that we were going to have some technical issues, and they decided that they were going to try and combat that by putting an amplifier on the repeater high. But boy, you're sounding good. Take good care of yourself. We'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3, Pops. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? N8YMY, our buddy John over in Waynesburg was the last one at number 39. WA8KOC.
Kilo Charlie 8,
Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel,
Marty Mobile, in and out.
Okay, we just had a collision. I copied KF8CXH, John down in Strasburg. Somebody else was in there with him.
Oh, Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8 NLV Marty Mobile, in and out.
All right, Marty, I got you. KC8NOV, thanks for being here with us this morning. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Try and stay dry out there in Streetsboro. I don't know what it's like now, but it's mighty wet last 12 hours here. 7-3 to you. I'm going to get it over to John. KF8CXH, WA8KOC. Good morning, John.
Well, good morning, everybody, on this soggy morning. It's kind of yucky out there a little bit, but boy, did we need this rain. It was something seriously lacking, and everything was just burnt. I was even afraid to walk on the grass half the time without it breaking. So happy to get that going. It's a nice, cool morning, though. A little bit of fog lifting up. And it's just another work day during the week, chugging along, going to earn money to give our government. So not much else to say, and I'm off to do another job here, and 73 to all. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel. Back to net.
Absolutely, John. Thanks for the check-in. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, one of the entertainers comes on the news on occasion and says the government needs more money, your money. And then he gives this thing, a blurb to protect you from the IRS because they'll take everything you got and more. Such is the nature of the beast, I guess. You take good care of yourself, John. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay dry. Stay off the grass. We'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3, pal. Anyone else? WA8KOC here.
KE8ZLT, Alan from Louisville.
Was that ZLT Zulu Lima Tango?
Roger, Kilo Echo 8, Zulu Lima Tango, Alan from Louisville.
All right, I think we're down to the section where we're going to take them one at a time. Alan, congratulations. You are number 42 on the check-in list this morning. 42 is the answer to life, universe, and everything. Of course, that's what the club says. And yeah, it's a good morning to get number 42, I'm sure. Over to you, Alan. How are things in Louisville? WA8KOC for the net.
Everything's doing fine. Yesterday, I just applied for my Worked All States through the Logbook of the World for mixed and digital, so pretty happy that I accomplished that. In November, I am looking to hold an amateur radio open house at the Louisville Public Library. Still trying to reserve a room, so hopefully we can get that set up and get going. With that, I'll turn it back over to you. This is KE8ZLT, Alan from Louisville.
Alan, thank you for checking in with this morning, and do appreciate that. And I see by QRZ you've got 3 kids, so you're keeping yourself busy on top of being a dad. Congrats. Whatever you do, enjoy your Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday to you. Congratulations again on number 42. And drop back and spend some time with us whenever you care to. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net this morning? I'm still here. Well, somebody just opened the squelch on the repeater, but I heard no audio. They were off pretty quick. Would that station like to identify? I have the hour at 8:19 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and thank all the stations that just checked in with us. Appreciate that very much. I'll make this last call for the Barometer Net this morning, and then we'll hand it off to Kerry. Last call for the Barometer Net, please.
KF8CLO, in and out.
KE8HNK mobile, I'll be in and out.
KE8UKZ, this is Alan, Cuyahoga Falls.
Alrighty then, added to the list, KF8CLO. Mark, I caught you, man. I marked you in and out, but thanks for checking in with us this morning. I hope your Wednesday goes well. Well Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. Look forward to talking to you next time. Also, Elmer, KE8HNK, in and out. Thanks, Elmer. KE8UKZ, WA8KOC, good morning, pal.
How you doing? This is Alan over in Cuyahoga Falls. Planning on a busy day today, and I hope also it works every day, and 7-3s, and I'm clear.
Okay, Alan, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay dry, buddy. We'll look forward to talking next time. Anybody else before I hand it off to Kerry?
W8WKY.
Hearing no one else, W8CTM, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net. Kerry, good morning. Glad to hear you, as always, each morning, helping us out, closing up the net. I hope your morning's going well so far. I got 0.28 inches of rain currently, but I looked at your weather station and it showed 0 rain. I don't know what's going on there, buddy. Over to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there. Well, Fred, it must be because we haven't received any rain since midnight is why my rain gauge isn't showing anything. And I looked at my manual gauge, and it doesn't have anything in it. And my other weather station doesn't have anything in it. But as close as we are, it seems odd, but it does happen. But we're definitely going to get some rain later on today, so it'll equal out sometime today, but since midnight haven't received any. Well, that's about all I have on the weather. I don't really have anything else this morning. Been a great net, and we got into the mid-40s today, so that was a great net in any way you look at it. Well, I don't have anything, but I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. So with that, I'll just say 73. This is W8CTM, Kerry at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and the rest of the week looks like it's going to be pretty darn nice out there. So it's good week to start fall out in, I guess. So we'll worry about what's going to happen later. So that's all I have. We'll turn it back to WAKOC, and Fred, you can wrap it up this morning. And just like I said, everybody have a great day out there, and hopefully the rest of the week goes good for everybody. 73, and back to you, Fred.
Big 7-3 right back to you, Kerry. I double-checked again, and yes. Are you sure your rain gauge isn't under a tree? Thanks for being here with us. Thanks for the loyalty, as it were. We kind of lean on you pretty heavy, but each morning you're here for us, and we appreciate it. Thank you for not just being here, but also for your suggestions of performing a random act of kindness for others to make their life and ours more pleasant. You take good care of yourself, stay dry, and I will look forward to talking to you in the near future, maybe off net hours. I'd like to not just thank Kerry, but all the other stations that checked in with us this morning. I really do enjoy hearing from all our friends and finding out what's new with them. The camaraderie here is extra special, so thank you one and all. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or any other devices, if you'd like to get a license and come and join us, you can go to w8wky.org. That is our club's website. Under the far right education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions coming up in the future. They're headed up by N8WB Stefan, the lead for the VE team. They do a fabulous job on getting people licensed so they can come and join us, and we appreciate their efforts very much. Quick pause for time. Recognition for the originators of the Barometer Net: Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WB8JTW, and Tom K8DSD. Many years ago, 34 plus years ago, they started this net off, and we're glad they did. It's lots of fun for us today. Also, recognition for our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS. He held this net all by himself Monday through Saturday for multiple years. Quite a feat. So with that, everybody stay safe, stay healthy, perform a random act of kindness for others, and stay dry if you're in this area of Ohio. And we will look forward to doing this again next Tuesday, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. proper. Gary, AAHCS, will be taking the helm here, and don't forget our Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and the Beacon Net this evening at 10, early check-ins 9:30. This is WA8KOC. I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal amateur use at 8:26 a.m. with 46 check-ins. Kerry, you were number 46 this morning. Congrats. I'll be clearing QRT WA8 KOC.
W8WKY.